Hi, I wanted to follow up since that last video I posted asking for advice on how I feel like I adulted too hard that I forgot how to play. Pretty much, I run my own online personal training business and I work part-time with my sister as her PCA. I also have a 1-year-old son, 2-year-old German Shepherd, have to take care of this home and my husband and family. I love my life. It's just hectic and sometimes I get a little overwhelmed, and instead of doing things that I enjoy to do, I scroll on my phone or watch YouTube videos, which is fine in moderation, and here and there it's great and it feels good, but it's not as fulfilling, and I feel like I get anxious and overwhelmed and sometimes can't just relax. But I wanted to respond to all of the comments that I've gotten on there. A lot of people gave advice like I was asking for, and it was all very thoughtful, and Atlas is trying to find something. I don't know. Pretty much I'm just want to say thank you for whoever I can't even word today. I just wanted to say thank you to the people who did give back advice. It was very helpful for me to kind of just bring me back to, I have a very blessed life, and I know this. I thank God literally daily. Whenever I pray, I always thank God first for the day and for anything that I can think of on the spot, and I just go and list everything off. And it always reminds me of all the things that I am grateful for, all the things that I am blessed with. But I think as a human being, again, I'm flawed, and I get overwhelmed, I get clouded, I get stressed, I get bogged down, and especially with hormones, being a woman, I feel like there's a certain time of the month that I start to get clouded, and I just don't see all the blessings as much. And I think that must be a thing that most people, I feel like most people could understand that. But I have been working on it, and I do know that I am blessed, and I am grateful, and I thank the Lord for it. But that was the number one thing that people had said, that I should work on gratitude. And I agree. I mean, we could all work on it, and I'm not saying I'm perfect because I pray to God and I tell him thank you. There's still ways that I could be more thankful, and I know that a lot of people like to journal, have a gratitude journal. Maybe I'll have to try that, just writing it down, or maybe thanking the people around me more, or saying out loud more. Or on the days, I just need, I guess, a reminder on the days where I feel clouded. Also, some advice I got from you guys was to include my passions into my work with my sister, or finding ways to schedule it into your life. Again, it could be through work. It could be that you schedule it in, instead of sitting on your phone, you sit with your guitar, things like that. And I think that could be a possibility for me, especially with music, because my sister is very much so a music girl. She'll sit with her Bluetooth speaker and just play music and dance with ribbons. That's just her. She'll do it all day long. And when I used to live there, I would break out my guitar, and my mom would want me to play Hallelujah, Hallelujah, that one, Hallelujah, that one. And Rachel loved it, and she'd be like, Hallelujah. So maybe I should bring that out, because I feel like that's a way for me to start bringing my heart back into that. And then as for drawing and painting, recently I had pulled out I bought these little notebooks, and I started doodling on them. So maybe before bed every night I should just pull it out and doodle, because that's what I started to do a few weeks ago, and I feel like it helped me sprinkle it back into my life, and then I kind of lost it again. So I guess starting this week, I should start implementing these things. Maybe I could combine a gratitude journal with my doodle journal. I wrote on the title of the book, I wrote bedtime thoughts, for me to just write down whatever I'm thinking right before bed, because a lot of the time I just have a lot of thoughts. So maybe I'll just write also just things that I'm thankful for, and then doodle along, and then if I have any other thoughts, put it in. So that way I can combine it, and then maybe I bring my guitar to my sister's house and play it whenever I'm there. Lots of things to think about, but thank you again for responding and giving that advice and bringing me back down to earth, and not just being rude to me. You guys were really kind. And I will be working on my gratitude, and I'll be working on implementing the things that I loved back into my life, rather than letting my phone control me or just fixating on fitness, because that's literally my job. But all right, it was nice to speak with you all again. Have a wonderful day.